What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Raven, the acid bath princess of darkness.
And I'm Tara.
And I am finally back from my studio. I was secretly MIA for an entire week because I was literally in the mountains in Tahoe.
We sledding.
Getting eaten alive by bears. Unfortunately, I survived, and that's why I am here today. So today I want to do something a little bit more different, and I'm actually going to be talking about why any artist can do makeup. And I'm just going to talk a little bit about how I got into makeup and how that has affected my makeup skills and the way I do my makeup now. Because my main goal of this channel is to change the perspective on makeup and how you can do it. So let's see if I can convince some artists out there to start doing makeup. Don't get me wrong though, I'm still going to guide you guys through my makeup, but I'm not going to be as in-depth about it because that is not the focus of this video, but I am using clown white to paint myself entirely white. Honestly, who's surprised? Nobody is. So I guess I should start off with how I got into makeup. Like I said in previous videos, I never actually had done makeup before last year, and I just kind of like picked it up as a coping mechanism. However, what a lot of people don't know is that there is a reason as to why my makeup looks so good compared to other people that have only started in a year, and that's because I was an art major my entire life. I had always done art ever since I was like literally a year old. Like I was like painting and drawing and making circles and whatnot. You know how like normal children kind of do. I got into art at a very young age, at a very, very young age. So I was in magnet programs all throughout my entire like high school. Well, just education in general. If you guys don't know what the magnet program is, it's essentially the program, I think it's only in America, but I'm not sure, don't quote me on that part. But it's a program that essentially helps you cultivate your certain skills and talents, whether it be science, art, dancing, like anything that requires like talent, I guess. So they specialize more in that specific aspect. At least that's allegedly what they're supposed to do. So I was always in art classes, always painting, always drawing, always doing all that stuff. And while I hate like pointing out academic achievements as like actual achievements, but I was an AP art student and I got a 5 on the AP art exam, which is like the highest score you can get. It's like a perfect for my entire portfolio of the year. I know, don't play with me. So when I started makeup, I definitely was not new to drawing and blending and color theory and all that. It was just that I was taking what I already knew and putting it on a different canvas. So absolutely do not feel discouraged if you started doing makeup like however many years ago and you came across my video and you were like,
what the hell we gonna do now?
Because that wasn't the case. While I have only been doing makeup for a year, I've been doing art my entire life. So it kind of adds up. And if you're an artist that's sitting there who wants to do makeup and you think that you can't do makeup, you're wrong. And I'm about to explain to you how and why. I'm gonna start contouring with the lightest gray shade. Oh yeah, also, we have a new background. But anyways, first, I'd actually like to point out the amount of styles of makeup that there actually are. A lot of people assume that makeup just means, but it doesn't. There's like 2 main categories to makeup and then they just kind of like branch out, and that's like glam makeup and special effects. And in both you have like a crazy amount of options. Like glam makeup, you kind of have your creative glam makeup, kind of like, and even within those you have makeup styles based on locations like American makeup, Korean makeup, Indian makeup, X, Y, and Z, you know. You also have the abstract kind of like artsy makeup that's also glam. You have natural glam. You have makeup that changes like the frame of your face, and some that complement it, some that make you look like you have glowing radiant skin, others that make you look like a bad bitch. And then you have special effects makeup, which can literally be absolutely anything on this planet. We're talking about like aliens, dinosaurs, creatures, me. And within those, there's different categories. It's literally art. There's also special effects artists that specialize in injuries and like exploding brains and whatnot. I'm making my nose a harsh line just because I'm feeling it that way today. I was listening to Lady Gaga's old albums and I'm feeling it. But what I'm trying to get at is that makeup is art in every sense of the word. It's a form of art no matter what kind of makeup you do. It takes skill, it takes a level of understanding, it takes color theory, and it takes a very good knowledge about blending and colors and all that, and that is art. The only thing different is that it's on your face. And the reason that I point that out is because we often overlook makeup as just like something that's supposed to like hide your insecurities or something, or like, you know, it's not. It's 2018, grow up. Ew, it's 2020, not 2018. So the reason that I point out all the different styles is because just like art, sculpting, and any other art form, there's different styles, there's different genres, and you can just kind of like pick the one that you like and roll with it. Also, the eyeshadow that I'm doing today is inspired by Doll Soul on Instagram. If you want, go stalk her Instagram account, leave a cute little comment. So if you are an artist who is kind of wanting to get into makeup but is a little bit scared to do it, you will be more than fine, especially if you continue to use the techniques that you already do on paper, but on your face. All you have to do is just understand that your face is your canvas. It's gonna take a little bit of getting used to, but I promise you, you will literally pick it up so quick. And honestly, even if you don't, so what? Like, it's just your makeup journey, and that's perfectly fine. Everybody takes the amount of time that they need to, but you will definitely eventually get to the same amount of detail that you have on your paper, on your sculptures, anywhere on your face. You just gotta give it time. For me, it took an entire year. And I really do mean it when I say use the exact same techniques that you use on paper and apply it to your makeup. The same way you kind of sketch out your characters and then you go in with like actual ink and then you just kind of like draw it on. Like I do, use a light gray eyeshadow, use a precise brush, and then just kind of sketch out the shape and then go in with an eyeliner and just kind of, and you're done. Or if you're somebody who draws really well and kind of specializes in colored pencils, the same way that you would blend out colored pencils, which is in the little circle shape, you would do with a blending brush. Literally what I'm doing right now, it's like the same exact thing. You're just kind of taking those theories and applying it to makeup. And don't be afraid to experiment. That is like the biggest thing that we need in the makeup industry right now, is to experiment and have fun, because it's just gotten so repetitive and everybody just does the same thing over and over again. It's boring. We want something new. In 2020, I want to see more artists step out of their shell and start doing makeup. That's what I want to do. I don't want to be the only makeup artist that's like doing these kinds of things on YouTube. Like, I want more people to step out of their shell and just go for it. If you are somebody who is wanting to do this kind of makeup, literally do it. Nobody's stopping you except for you. And maybe your parents. But I want this video to be a wake-up call to any artist who has ever thought about doing makeup, and do it. Like, please just do it. And might I add that you can literally use your paints on your skin. Just make sure that they're non-toxic, okay? And that they're easy to remove. But if they are in those categories, you can totally use it on your skin. Who's to say that you can't? You can use like, I don't know, like origami pieces of paper that you folded yourself and create this beautiful like dynamic on your face that nobody else has done before. Get with it. I want to see it. Tag me in it. If you're a sculptor, you can sculpt headpieces or sculpt little like, I don't know, little things on your face and create awesome things that nobody else has seen before. Get with it. Tag me in it too. Go wake up, ladies. Ponte las pilas. Like, my biggest thing about the beauty community right now is that it has these really strange rules that you have to follow that nobody ever said that you really had to. We just kind of like started following it because of like the beauty industry as a whole. And even some of those steps are completely unnecessary, like primer, setting spray, baking, setting powder. You don't need any of those things. You really don't. Like, I personally found that any primer makes my skin look really, really bad and really cakey. And when I don't wear it, it's perfectly fine. Same goes with any type of makeup technique that you want to do. If you want to use eyeliner to do something on your face, go for it. It's fine. Just make sure that whatever you're putting around your eyes and lips are eye and lip safe. Please. If it's perfectly fine to use on your face and you don't have any negative reactions, who's to say that you can't use it? Ooh, I'm almost starting to rant. And I've seen the comments of some of y'all artists down here who say that you guys only draw and that you guys don't do makeup, but you guys want to get into it. This video is for you, okay? Get with it. I see your comments. You guys are talented. I've snooped around. Don't even play. Just start doing it. I would be so excited to see what you guys are up to. And this just goes for anybody. If you are willing to put in the time and the effort, you're going to get what you want. Period. I'm gonna try a new eye shape today because people are saying that I keep on doing the same eye shape, and I agree. So I'm gonna do, as recommended, a little bit of a dramatic cat eye. And let's see how this goes, because I never change my eye shape. We're gonna go thick. But no, seriously, like, I literally mean it when I say you can use anything you want. Like, I've used wall decor, I've used toothpicks, I've used stuff for food, I've used metal, I've used aluminum, I've used a whole bunch of things. You just gotta get creative. And literally any art style can be converted into makeup. I'm telling you, trust me 100%. I can't tell you how or why, because at the end of the day, I am an artist and some of my things are secrets. I'm just playing, but I mean, I'm not going to tell you how to do your makeup because that's for you to decide. Because as an artist, your main question should be, how can I challenge myself today? And in my case, today I am trying to do a different eye shape, and I am doing a different eye shape, all right. You guys can use me as living proof that any artist is fully capable of doing makeup, because I mean this in like the least sad way as possible. I truly do not feel like I am special in any particular way. While I'm special for many other reasons, I mean that in an artistic sense. I firmly believe that any artist can do exactly what I did and just pick up a makeup brush and just kind of apply what they know and pretend like their face is just a sheet of paper or a sculpture that they're painting or anything like that, and create something beautiful and mesmerizing, and challenge the ideas that society has kind of put against makeup and the way that we do it. Cause like, why the f not? I kind of look like a Persona character met a Kiss member and just kind of like, anyways. I'm gonna do the other half of camera and I'll be right back. We back. So with all that being said, quite frankly, I think if you really do want to take makeup seriously, I think a great way to start off is by taking makeup classes, obviously, but also art classes. You will learn a lot of things that you're not going to be taught as much in makeup school that works surprisingly well with makeup. There is still so much to be explored within makeup just because of that like barrier. So if you really want to take makeup that seriously, I highly recommend taking an art class. Just gonna use some Drug Lord on my lips. Well, that is it for my makeup, and that is also it for my rant, so I'm gonna go put on my colored contacts and my hair clip, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. I added my contacts and my little hair clip. I honestly felt really naked without my hair clip, but this is the final look. If you guys like this format of video, please let me know in the comments below, because I'd be very interested in making more of these topics and helping you guys kind of understand what is what and how to do makeup in those scents. And if you guys didn't, please let me know why in the comments below, because I'm always open to constructive criticism as well. If you like my art, if you like my energy, please like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on my Instagram if you don't already, and I will see you guys in the future. Bye-bye. Cue the montage.